time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong. Listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong.
What's up, everybody? What is up, man? It's your guys. The Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast with your guy T Swin.
And your boy J Bean.
Man, back in the building. For real, man. What's up, everybody? I know it's been a minute.
Been a roll on minute.
Yeah. Like I say, man, we got an episode playing tonight. Life would be lifing. And cause life be lifing, man.
Yeah, that's why we ain't been out here, cause life be lifing.
For real, but man, hey, shout out to all the amazing people that rock with us and stay rocking with us. Man, make sure we got the website up, MCABW.com. Make sure you go there and get yourself some merch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're scared, go to church, but hey, go to MCABW.com and get you some merch. For real. Man, a lot of things that happened since the last time we spoke to y'all.
Yeah, man. A lot of things, man. I guess the big thing that everybody been talking about is Mr. Diddy.
Yeah, Mr. Diddy, man. Hey, shout out to Mr. Clay, man, and the Windown Wednesday.
Yes,
he gave his point of view and his and their opinions and grown folk conversation on Mr. Diddy last night. So if you get a chance, man, make sure you check that out. We're gonna give our opinion on it here too. And so, man. And hey, bro, they busy. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Broke up a little bit.
Yeah, so did. But shoot, man, what you think, man, when you saw that video, man, of Diddy?
Man, that was kind of a lot to take in, man. Kind of, man, like I'm real big on self-defense as it is, man. I think every man, every woman should be able to protect herself, protect his or herself, So, man, unfortunately, man, people get themselves involved, think they're in love, and they stay in situations like that. You can tell that, for what I seen that's not the first time that happened.
Yeah, you could tell he was pretty comfortable at what he was doing in that video.
He did like he was breathing, like it was second nature.
Oh yeah, he no second thought.
Yeah,
he just did it, and like I say, man, it appeared to look like it like he went to go kick her in the head.
Yeah,
when he threw her down to the floor at first, and then he stomped on her. And I was like, man, bro, I got daughters, man. Somebody do that, man. I'm hurting this dude.
Yeah,
I'm not, taking him off the face of the earth,
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to protect yourself, man. That's why I like this world. Like me and my kid's mother, man. We not together. So now I'm not always around. They live a couple states away, right? So when my daughters were with me, man, I put them in Muay Thai. I put them in martial arts so they could learn how to protect themselves. They can handle themselves. Know how to recognize when they need to protect themselves and they have to, or when to get away from the situation. But I wanted to make sure that nobody would ever bully them, right? And
not only that. No,
go ahead.
Doing stuff like martial arts, stuff like that, gives you, not only does it give you, the physical capability, it also makes you mentally strong, man, to not be in that situation. So
yeah. But yeah, man, it's like, and it was super crazy watching that video, man. And then you look at it and they say that video's from 2016.
Yeah.
Okay. The lawsuit or whatever way they settled out of court is already passed. If I'm not mistaken, she received like $30 million, while selling out of court.
30, something like that.
Yeah, but 2016, but she didn't lead a relationship to 2019.
Yeah.
And so
you get addicted to that life. No, she got addicted to that lifestyle, that's a very wealthy man, Can't too many people provide that kind of lifestyle for you,
Yeah, they say, man, well, Diddy supposed to be like a billionaire?
Yeah.
Close to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a totally different lifestyle from the everyday person.
Yeah.
So, house here, house over there, house in another country, the most luxurious cars.
Yeah.
restaurants. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time, man, those people, man, I've seen it, you know, and people that got little money do whatever, put his hands on a woman, then he go buy a gift, and she forgives him.
Yeah.
You know? And a
when
lot of times too, a lot of times what I've seen too, man, is that female at that moment, she don't have any way to sustain herself financially.
Yeah.
So she like, what else can I do? I'm gonna stick around. I got this nice house, I got cooks, I got maids.
And then he was pushing her career too. So
Yeah, for real.
so he had complete control. You know,
For
people
real.
like that, man, they get to that point where they're so rich that nobody can tell them, you know. See, I mean, so many people eating off of them. The people that eating off of them not going to tell them nothing because they're going to continue to be a parasite. And
Yeah.
eat, you know.
Yeah.
But we see it time and time again. Like you always see those stars, you know, they go buck wild for a second when they usually grow up, you know, get a little older and grow up and mature. Sometimes they don't, like in this situation.
Yeah.
It finally gets caught up with them. You know, we live in the age now of technology, man. Cameras are everywhere.
Everywhere.
And,
you know, it was said that, you know, he paid for that footage to be
like 50 grand.
Yeah, to not be exposed.
Yeah.
And now it's out there.
Yeah, I think they said that he paid for it and they gave him a copy and they gave her a copy. Something like that. She ended up getting a copy. He paid for it. But you know, like I was saying, man, it's wrong. But like I said, when a person accumulates that kind of wealth and the kind of influence, and man, when you have money like that, you can almost buy your way out of anything. Unfortunately, you know.
Pretty much, man. Yeah. Some of these cats, man, they got law enforcement on payroll. They got judges on payroll. They got powerful lawyers in their pocket that they could talk to that know the judges. Jeez, man. I remember when I got divorced, man, my lawyer swore the judge's son in when he passed the bar to become a lawyer. You know?
Yeah.
So when I was in court, she was like, "Oh, I'm best friends with the judge. Don't worry about nothing." She was like, "You gonna be the first person they call up." I was like, "All right." So look, my last name starts with an S. So when everybody, you know, they stand up for the honorable so and so. After everybody stood up, I sat down and Mr. Swin, come on up. I was like, "All right, cool." So yeah, it's relationships.
Yeah, like the way, like I don't know, I've been in not big trouble, but I've been in a little minor trouble. And the way I seen it work, man, like I had one of my friends, he committed a crime and he hired he had the money to pay for a really good attorney. They all know each other. They making deals behind deals, you know? So like I think his lawyer was an ex-DEA or something. He walked in, he was in and out 5 minutes. Slap on the wrist, you know, because they all cut deal. Are you scratching my back? I scratch your back this time. This is the way to work. You know,
man. But like he paid that money quick.
Yeah.
So that thing didn't go get drug out with Cassie. And now this is available.
Well, they're saying that the way the lawyers set it up, they didn't sue Diddy, they sued his corporation. So you know they have board and stuff, and so they to make it squash it real quick. You know, they just like pay the money. It wasn't Diddy's choice.
Gotcha.
The board made the choice.
And now there's a model that came out that's got him in a lawsuit too.
Oh man, model, it's all kind of stuff. You know, once that door opened, everybody gonna try to if he did something to him or not, they're gonna try.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man. It's you got to watch yourself.
Yeah.
And you can't mess up. But man, no man should be putting his hands on a woman.
Well,
if you get to that energy, man, just walk away, leave the situation. Hey man, did that situation the correct way. Yeah, walk away, man, for real. Get away from that situation. Yeah. Man, Mr. Clay, what's up, man? The one.
What's up, sir?
Pop that coin. Yeah. Yes, sir, man. Hey, make sure, man, last night was a good talk on Windown Wednesdays. Make sure y'all tune in to the one. He has a YouTube channel. He has his Facebook, he has everything, man. Make sure you go tune in to Windown Wednesdays, and on Saturdays, catch the True Session at 3. 3 p.m. CST time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Man, make sure y'all tap in and check that out, man. Mr. Clay, man, good information.
Appreciate everything you do, man. Okay.
Yes, sir. Good information, man. Make sure you tap in and get some knowledge.
Yeah. Man, also want to kind of touch on was, man, Terrence Howard, man. That brother right there.
Man, for real.
That man's a genius.
That episode of Joe Rogan's podcast with Terrence Howard was 3 hours long.
Yeah.
But it was so, hey man, it was so informative that you just lost track of time.
Yeah.
There was so much information in that episode, man. It's almost like everything we got taught in school was completely wrong. It's like all the science you took just got wiped away, and you just learned something completely new in that one episode.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mr. Clay got up here.
Yeah, I haven't missed that.
MIA.
Yeah,
life been life.
My beard got longer.
Yeah, life been life, man.
Yeah, life been life.
But one thing that stuck out to me in that episode with Mr. Terrence Howard is all those patents that he had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 90, yeah, 97 patents, and how he had a patent for virtual reality, and how all these major tech companies have built off of what he
designed,
supplied in that patent.
Yeah.
And that when he said that he was in a low place and he was upset, he was so mad, he said he thought about destroying mankind.
Yeah.
You know? And the look on Joe Rogan's face when he said it, he was like, he said, man, I thought about destroying mankind. And Joe Rogan was like, oh man, a real Marvel villain, huh?
A real Marvel, Mega Mind,
yeah. Right? Exactly. Yes, sir. They man, somebody had put in the comments, they say, man, he got let go from Iron Man because they find out he was the real Iron Man.
Yeah.
You know. And pretty much.
You know, and whenever somebody introduced a new idea that goes against the grain, man, they're gonna be labeled as crazy. So.
Yeah. And like, but he explained it in a way that made sense.
Yeah.
To the regular person, and you looking at it and you like, damn, this makes too much sense. How can you deny it?
Yeah.
It's like it makes it add up, you know. And he said that the universities and the institutions won't sit down and have a conversation with him. They won't debate him. You know,
because he will literally destroy so many industries. That's why I don't want to do it. Why do you think we still use oil?
Exactly.
You know? If oil was like, if we would have a way to fuel everything that we use, or use something else, all those energy would just automatically die. How much money that people who are already on top would lose? They're not trying to have that, man. Unless they
man. Mr. Clay said he reteaches like we do in the True Sessions. Yeah. You get a lot of good information in the True Sessions. Make sure you tap in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, it so many industries that are big powerhouses make so much money.
Oh yeah.
They supply will be cut off.
Yeah, it's like that. Like you seen that other guy that has the I forgot his name right now, but he has a way of making water from out the air.
Yeah.
So man, like free water, like you can pull it from the air. It's basically like he's pulling the condensation out the air, you know? So that's free, clean water.
Yeah. It's like, man, I always took a look at nature, man. Like with us, we paying for stuff that the animals get for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God gave us everything we need on this planet to survive. But we got people homeless. We got people dying because they can't eat. They don't have a meal. And we have everything. We have everything we need.
It's like I used to be a pharmacy tech, and I remember talking to a pharmacist, and they were saying, she was telling me how she was an herbologist too, though. But she said that that it's nothing's just, you can't cure nothing unless it was a medicine. They don't honor it unless it's some kind of medicine that cured it. They don't take a plant or something, you know. And it's so crazy that Steve Jobs, as brilliant as he was, like some of his last words before he died was to use your food as your medicine, So and that's not just him. It's been him, Dr. CB. It's so many other people that have said the same thing, man. So like you said, man, we have everything we need. It's here, but they want to push a different narrative.
Push chemical, man-made chemicals.
Man can then put a
Yeah,
price
to
tag
destroy
on it. Yeah,
that got so many side effects.
yeah. Oh yeah. What Cat Williams say? You had that commercial that whisper.
Yeah. Commercial whispering. They got the small print at the bottom too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, man, like big pharmaceutical, man, it's their agenda.
Yeah.
You know, here in this country, man, like they always say, it ain't about the cure, it's about the comeback.
Exactly.
You
That's
know,
how they get paid. They get paid on comeback.
yeah.
It's like that one guy. Remember, I forgot his man. I need to start remembering these names. Remember that one guy that remember he bought the Wu-Tang Clan? They had made that album.
Yeah.
And he had
paid him $1 million to make an album just for him.
Yeah, but he bought a medication that was used for oh man, I forgot how the story went. But he got it and he rose the price to like a crazy amount. But then he was giving out the free to people who really need it, you know?
Yeah.
You can prove that you really need it, he will give it to you for free. But they made such a big deal that he took a $13 drug, like a $13 drug at the time. He raised the price to like a crazy amount. But they do it all the time. Like I said, I used to be a pharmacy tech, and they have something that costs like if you knew what the pharmacy paid for that medicine, what the difference what they charging, you'd be like
the markup.
Yeah, you'd be like, good Lord. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But like this, and this system here, man, is made to take your money. They want to make you sick.
Yeah.
So they can get your dollars. They don't care about you. Everything is damn near poison.
Yeah, because it's
food, the water, and if you travel around the world, some of these countries you might think is behind. They eat way healthier than us. Their education systems are better.
Yeah.
You know, and education is prioritized.
Yeah.
You know, like they say, man, they interview how they interview the average youngster today, man. Everybody want to be a content creator.
Yeah.
You know, but that ain't gonna pop for everybody.
Nah, most definitely not.
Everybody ain't gonna be a singer. Everybody ain't gonna be an actor. Everybody ain't gonna be a go viral. It ain't gonna happen for everybody.
They don't even show the same stuff they show in America. They show it to you. So
exactly.
That should tell you right
and a lot of people think that we more advanced than some of these countries in these nations. Oh, no. But then you go and you visit and you see that they have things way more advanced, or the society cooperates and works better, smoothly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The economy, man, is crazy. It's like we look and they have everything, and cities are cleaner. They got programs for the homeless.
Let's
you know, in Japan, they got a program where they take the homeless and make them work and pay them a wage. You just don't see them just laying around on the street.
Yeah.
You know? So
we're based on, our system is based on making the 1% richer, basically. We're nothing but a big old corporation, really.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they keep passing all these rules and laws and adjusting platforms so the little man loses or has to pay more money to try to stay in the race.
Oh yeah.
And, America is made for entrepreneurs, but man, for little mom and pops, they want to get you up out the way.
Yeah. It's like the same thing. Like I'm gonna use as an example, like that GameStop thing. When a bunch of people got together and they pushed the narrative to make that stock price go so far up, the big mutual funds, they do that crap all the time. The Vanguards, they do that all the time. It's just that when the little band does it, then it's a crime. You know?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
When you even the playing field, it's a problem.
Oh yeah.
Kyrie. There's an ATYJ being looking like Kyrie, man. It's the beard.
Hey, it's the beard, man. Hey, I wish I had the handles like Kyrie.
Yeah. Shoot, man. Be courtside.
Right.
Shoot, man. We could be security. Yeah. Man, they doing their thing, man. Dallas won last night too, matter of fact. Kyrie, Dallas beat Minnesota last night. Tell you the truth, I'm from Texas, but I want Minnesota to win, man. I want Ant-Man to go play for the championship against the Celtics. Yeah, baby Jordan, as they say. Don't hate, man. Don't hate. The boy got skills.
They need something, man, to bring the league back. The league's kind of, not the same. I don't think it's the same like when we were like in the 90s. It's not exciting to me no more. Like back in the 90s to me,
Yeah.
it was more exciting in the 90s. Like we had,
yeah, man. The 90s basketball, man. 90s basketball was shit. I ain't gonna even lie. It was good, man. It was like you watched more than just 2, 3, 4 teams.
Oh yeah, because
a lot of times now, man, in the NBA, you only paying attention about 3, 4 teams, and that's it. Because the rest of them ain't worth watching. But back in the day, almost every team was somewhere we're watching, and they had 1 or 2 stars. You know what I'm saying?
At least a superstar and an all-star together.
Yeah.
Because we had Jordan and Pippen, we had Malone and Stockton. Had Elijah Warren,
Gary Payton and Sean Kemp.
Yeah. Then you had Reggie Miller over there causing havoc.
Hell yeah.
Shaq and Penny.
Exactly, man. It was good, man. Man, Patrick Ewing, John Starks, Larry Johnson, man. Latrell Sprewell.
Well, yeah.
Man, yeah. Shoot, man. Mr. Clay said Ant-Man, baby.
Had KJ and
Hell yeah, man. Dan Marley. Man, Sean, man. We had a man. 90s basketball was really good. They played hard. It was physical.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, MJ, Kendall Gill, man, Alonzo Mourning, Tim Hardaway. Man, they were balling back in the day. They were scrapping, man.
Yeah.
Now there's so many times they call a foul. They missed the call, so they go on the other end and call some crappy little foul just because, and on the wrong team.
Yeah.
They call on the other side when they should have called it on this side. And there's a whole bunch of carrying going on. It's a whole lot of palming.
A whole lot of traveling.
A whole lot of traveling, yeah. What, shoot, 7 nights, 7 days, 7 nights. Yeah. Yeah, them boys, it ain't the same. It's soft.
Yeah.
Soft.
We need to bring back 90s rules. Maybe change it.
They need to play a little bit hard. And you see that intensity. Like lately, now you seeing the games, they let them get a little bit more physical. Yeah. And you seeing the intensity packed up. It's kind of some of it's got a 90s feel to it.
Yeah.
But man, them battles back in the day, man, the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, yeah, bad boys.
Man, the Portland Trail Blazers. Yeah, man, it was just a totally different level.
Now,
so like
everybody they Steph Curry now. Everybody wants to shoot a
3. Yeah. Wide open for a layup, shooting 3s.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I pretty much don't watch the season till it's playoff time because it's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's been bad.
Yeah. But they didn't soften the league so them European players can come in. That's what I think.
Yeah.
They want to play European basketball.
Yeah.
They're not physical enough to play. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. American ball run and gun. European ball kind of slow down the pace.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, some of these European players, man, to me, they overrated.
Yeah.
They're overrated. I'm gonna say this. If the man can't jump, then why is you jumping?
I already know you talking about, but we ain't gonna say no name.
If he can't jump, why you jumping on the pump fake? The dude ain't athletic, he can't run fast, and he can't jump.
Yeah.
It's 2 people. Their footwork have to be good because they gotta try to fake you out your shoes. So now I'm not a big fan of the Joker, and I'm not a big fan of Luka.
Yeah.
Because I think they're overrated.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, why is you jumping? You jumping, now he going to the line to shoot 2. Nah, man. That man can't jump, you don't jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like what I did like is when Minnesota, man, they clamped down. It's like 2 or 3 people came over there at Joker. So when he did go up, somebody was already up in the air, smacking it out the air. Let me be 6'7", 6'9".
And 20 years younger.
Yeah. Bro, man, the first time I dunked, I was in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? And I barely made it to 6 feet,
Yeah.
Before I got crunched up. For age made me shorter.
Yeah.
But yeah. Man, I'm pinning across the backboard, man. If you ain't had no athleticism, you not beating me down the court. And you ain't finna get them little shots off on me. Nah, hell nah, man. They making them guys look like they way better than what they is.
But you know, they don't let them play defense no more. So that's why
Exactly.
they're so scared to get fouled.
Yeah, Mr. Clay said, for real, why in the hell are you jumping? He can't jump, so why you jumping? Stay on the ground.
Yeah.
Shoot, he ain't fast. Yeah. For real. But yeah, man. So Diddy been happening. Terrence Howard, man. Joe Rogan. And to me, that was his best episode he ever had.
Yeah,
that was his best guest.
That's one of the best guests. He had some pretty other. Well,
yeah, he had some
amazing. Yeah, but that was really good episode.
That was super informative, man, because he talked about everything from engineering, space travel, repairing the body. You know what I'm saying? Restoring the atmosphere.
New ways of flight.
The ozone, everything. You know what I'm saying? New ways of energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then he had an interesting theory about how the planets came from the sun. That was.
Yeah, and he was like, if you do the math, Mars was where we are today. They was in the sweet spot.
So basically saying that material came from the sun, and then you're gonna automatically start pulling away. So one body would be formed and spins away, and then another body would be formed and spins away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It was so entertaining, interesting, and informative.
Yeah.
And he said, man, this is do away with cranes. He was showing his linchpins.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, he telling the truth. They put that in the production. You won't need cranes anymore.
Yeah.
You know. And he shows how they connect. So, okay, if this system right here, there's so many right here don't have enough strength to carry it, then another one just connects to it. And it keeps the formation going. It's still perfectly symmetrical, and it keeps the formation going, makes it stronger. And if you watch the example video, they show the linchpins creating a bridge, between mountains. With those things, man, you can pretty much do anything.
Yeah.
What he was talking about was changing the line. He talked about tightening up your DNA, finding your specific frequency, tightening up your DNA, and where that pushes out everything else that don't belong. So he pretty much talking about curing all kind of ailments, forcing them out of the body.
Yeah.
So he say work on that. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And he was saying that if you would make houses more circular, that tornadoes and stuff won't do as much damage. It was really,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he talking why are you building in those straight lines? He said there's no straight lines in the universe. And he telling the truth.
Yeah.
So it was just an amazing episode. And yeah, man, if you want similar information, man, you want the same information, man, tap into the Truth Sessions.
Yeah.
Tap in on Saturdays, man. Get that knowledge, man. You interested in quantum physics and that? Tap in. And he also said that we're all connected. If you understand spirituality, or you in that world, or you're interested in it, you'll realize that we all are part of one. You know, that's for real.
That was interesting how he's saying that everything is based off of wavelengths and stuff. That's
yeah.
So that how you could defeat G-forces and stuff if you knew how to go to the right frequency. And it's so much information, and I can't explain it because I don't know.
It'll naturally propel you. You just do the opposite of that, and it'll push you away, and then you get pulled into the other atmosphere, and you don't have to waste fuel or anything like that. It's like, hey,
we need to start supporting him. If you don't know about him, we need to start doing more research into his studies, man, because he has some really world-changing ideas and stuff that,
Yeah, man. People, man, and our society, man, and our world, you get locked into one thing.
Yeah.
So they can't see him as being a genius. They can't see him being an intellect. They just see him as an actor. They see him as DJ. Hey, man. Hey, say, man. That's what they see him as. Hustle and flow. That's what they see him as. They see him as old dude from Lucius off of Empire. That's what they get stuck in. They can't see them. They put us in a box.
Yeah.
You know. But I hope the world adopts these ideas. And as he stated, and as many other people have stated, these things have already been found in earlier times. It's been people that did reports, papers. They tested these things out, and some of them have been taken away. He even talked about somebody being burned, hung upside down and burned, murdered for going against the grain, going against the church. You know, because there's a group that wants to keep the majority dumb and hold certain knowledge for themselves.
Yeah,
you see it in everyday life.
When you have the knowledge is power, right?
Yeah. But man, I hope some of these things are put into play in my lifetime for the public. We have access, because this could change. We have everything we need on this planet to take care of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people want to be better than other people. People want to look down. People want to have power over other people. Hopefully we can come to a day that we don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was so much information in that. And, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I watched it twice. So it was good, bro. But as y'all know, man, you got T Swin. Since the last time y'all seen us, you got T Swin has wrote a book. And the book is Love is for Suckers.
Great read. It's a great read. Check it out.
Yes, sir. And what's your opinion? What's your opinion, JB?
Man.
Is love for suckers?
No comment. But it's a good read. I enjoyed it, man. Like a movie script, man. I can't wait to see what your next thing is going to be. A continuation of it, hopefully. But it's a good read, man. It's also on Audible, man. Check it out on Audible also.
Listen, yeah. Man, make sure you go to our website, man, MCABW.com, and pick you up a copy of Love is for Suckers. MCABW.com, man. I'm going to put it on the screen. Let me see. Let's see, MCABW. Let's contact us, though. But, man, go to MC. If you want to get in touch with us, make sure you contact us at contact@MCABW.com. But go grab some merch on there, man. We just, man, reaching out to tap in back with the people, man. Let y'all know, man, life been life, but your boy is still here.
Still here.
Yeah, here. He's still in the building, man. Shout out to CTR Media Network. Shout out to them. Ms. Tina Rams and everybody over there, the amazing podcasters over there. Man, shout out to Mr. Clay and the Windown Wednesday family, man. Much love to everybody representing over there, man. And shoot, man, we got an episode coming up right now in about 5 minutes for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tap in and watch it. And make sure y'all support, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow. And Mr. Clay, man. Yes, sir. The book is off the chain. He telling the truth.
Yeah.
We'll get you a copy. Oh, yeah, I'd like to give a shout out, man, real quick. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Cali Muscle, man, for showing love to the book, man. Miss Felicia at the post office. Hey, we getting love, man. Miss Wonder, man, right here in H-Town. H-Town's on Miss Wonder. And everybody just showing love for the book, man. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. It helps the fun and push the things we're trying to do over here. And, man, spread the word. Make sure you go grab you some merch. Any last words, JB?
Man, I'm proud of you, man. You finished the book. I'm proud of you, man. That's all I have to say.
Yes, sir. Big things coming. Yeah. So, man, we're going to get on up out of here. Thank y'all for tapping in with us, man. We got more to come. More to do. T Swin, JB, we the crew. You know what it do. And, man, we up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Good night, everyone.
Hey there, podcast enthusiasts. Get ready to elevate your style and embrace your love for wit and wisdom with the Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast shop. Slide into comfort and confidence with our exclusive line of t-shirts and hoodies. Show the world you're part of the conversation in fashion-forward apparel that speaks volumes. Start your day right with our premium mugs. Perfect for sipping on your favorite brew while tuning into the latest podcast episodes. Introducing our collection of trendy hats that scream personality, because your thoughts deserve a stylish headspace. Carry your enthusiasm with you wherever you go. Our backpacks and duffel bags are not just accessories, they're statements. Step into the future with our slides, the perfect footwear for any casual occasion. Because let's face it, comfort should never compromise style. Visit our online store now and explore the full range of Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast merch. Plus, with just one click, dive into the world of captivating conversations by connecting to the official podcast webpage. Shop now at MCABWshop.myshopify.com, where being right has never looked this good. Hey everyone, it's your guy T Swin. Are you ready for a story that's all about love, perseverance, and self-discovery? If you haven't checked out Love for Suckas by Tony Swinton, here's why you need to grab a copy today. Available on Kindle.com. Dive into a digital copy. Start reading in seconds. Prefer a physical book? No worries. Head over to Amazon.com or MCABW.com and support a Black-owned business. Order your paperback copy. And for those who love listening on the go, Love for Suckas is also on Audible.com. Let the story come alive wherever you are. To all of you who've already dived into this fabulous story, thank you. Your support means everything. And if you loved it, why not share the joy? Drop a review on Kindle, Amazon.com, Audible, or MCABW.com. Ready to fall in love with reading again? Click the link in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Love is for Suckas. Available now.
Listen, got rid of the items and pictures and anything of me with you. I used to yearn for your loving, but now that flame, it don't flicker. Made my return to the scripture. Lit the sage in the house. Started my new phase in life after you phasing me out. And now I sleep a lot better. I hold my head a lot higher. Feel like my body covered in gold, cause I done been through the fire. I done been through the ringer, and from that beef felt a sting. Moving pounds and kilos, transactions with 3 zeros and up. Just for moving product in the truck. No prints, no touch freight. From down south to upstate, a call and the right paperwork will open up gates. POD, BOL with no CDL. Under 10,000 pounds, I don't need a scale. Got the logo on the side of the door. Said a prayer, cranked it up, then I decided to go. The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out. Be strong, listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. The time is now, the time is here. Round up the soldiers and lend me your ear. Pick your head up, stick your chest out. Be strong, listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be. Men can't always be wrong. Men can't always be.